How's it going, guys? So the Microsoft's press conference from the E3 2019 just wrapped up. Now I will be providing my own thoughts and what I thought about it basically, and let's begin. Now, before I do progress, I want to mention this one thing. It's super bothering to me anyway. Stop with this censorship. There was plenty of trailers, like especially from the Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. You know it. Basically, there was a lot of cursings and just like keep on blibbering, you know, bleep bleep bleep. It's like super irritating. Stop with that crap. And also the other one thing was Borderlands 3 when she was showing a middle finger and it was even censored by a black screen. What the fuck? Stop! It's ridiculous. Get rid of that crap. Irritating as hell. Anyway, now the first thing that they showed up, or anyway opened it up, it was actually the Outer Worlds. That's kind of weird. Now it looks like it needs a lot more work to be done because I can see a lot of jankiness with the animations, and that's concerning because usually that would be the best thing that the developers would choose to show it off and the most finished to progress. So there is some kind of doubt in that front, but still I digress. It looks damn good. I cannot personally wait to find out more. Now as well, if we do continue and talk about the next thing was Bleeding Edge. Now, if you guys did not know, I have actually made my own thoughts already since the Bleeding Edge trailer was already leaked before. It was exactly the same trailer, mind you. And yes, I was right. It does look trash. It's completely irrelevant. I'm not interested. Oh yes, talk about trash. There were a lot of games out there that I'm just like completely not interested. My opinion again, I was just not interested, or I just did not find it particularly interested maybe, or it just looked like trash. Now, continuing on, the next big thing, I was actually a little bit surprised that it wasn't even like, that it wasn't the end of the show, but anyway, but Cyberpunk 2077, my god, it looks beautiful. Now, obviously, that trailer was actually a cinematic approach. It's not a part of the gameplay, just so you know, and it seemed to look really, really good. I cannot wait to find out more. Oh my god! And yet, then somebody else who showed up in front of us. Actually, I got a reaction recorded right when I was watching this specific Cyberpunk, the stream. I even recorded it myself. Listen in. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Oh my god! This is fantastic, bro. Oh my god! Is he here? Holy shit, is actually here. This is amazing. Oh my god. Man, but I hate the way they were censoring the damn cursing. It's so stupid. They should have just kept it going with the F words and bombing and stuff. It was awesome. Man, that's so cool. Keanu Reeves is here. Ah, that's epic, dude. You're breathtaking. Nicely said. This is fantastic. It's made up a whole damn press conference easily. That's amazing. Release date. Holy. What the fuck? No, come on. Please.
Alright. Then check this out.
Shit, don't tell me, bro. Come on. I'm so excited. Oh shit, there's even more. Fuck, this is amazing. 16th of April 2020. Holy shit. Actually it was much earlier than I was anticipating. That is fantastic. This whole damn press con, that was awesome. Whoa. 16th of April, that's awesome. Hopefully it's not gonna get delayed or anything like that. Fuck, that's amazing. Can't wait. My god, I'm just so excited for this game. Like, I cannot believe that it's coming out in April 2020. It's so much quicker than I was anticipating. I was anticipating for it to come out late in 2020, but I'm so much more happier that it comes out even earlier than I was anticipating, and that's excellent. Well, hopefully it's not gonna get delayed, but still, even if it does get delayed, I'm okay. We already know that 2020 is a given for this game, and that's awesome. Next thing is that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yes, it got a bit of extra to the trailer and from the gameplay that we have actually seen since the EA Play 2019 that was wrapped up yesterday, but this time around we've gotten to see more of a trailer version of it, and it does look good. Personally, I'm a little bit even more excited now than I was initially expecting. Now, there are some extra things that been talked about, like joining studios. Like a Double Fine, I believe that's their name, Productions. Who are they? I don't know them. I don't know those developers. Who are they? I don't know. They basically unveiled a Psychonauts 2, I believe was the name, and personally I'm not interested. There was another game right after. It was called 12 Minutes. It's pretty much a loop, like a time loop, and like pretty much reliving the same moment over and over again while there's something like substantial or something big is happening at that moment. And that looked kind of interesting. It's looked like from the top version, like from the plan view, and I don't know. I don't think we've particularly seen too many games like that, or at least I did not notice. Next big thing was obviously, I have to talk about Gears 5. There was a first trailer that they showed off, basically Kate just standing there doing her face expressions and stuff, and those other characters coming out of her face or something. That was a stupid ass trailer. Ridiculous. They should have completely got rid of that dumb ass trailer. Absolutely awful. And the next one was actually an announcement that it will be indeed coming out September the 10th. Holy shit, there's a lot of games coming out in September, guys. Holy god. And yes, it seems like we will be able to get our hands on it in July for the multiplayer, if you guys want to do that, of course. And yes, as well, it actually gets into the approach as well that I believe it was 3 or 4 days earlier, you can get this game. Similar approach that Ubisoft does it with their Ultimate Editions. If you pay more money, obviously you will get the game earlier. Now I don't like that approach, not at all. I'm not a fan of that. Now there's another thing again regarding Gears 5. It's called Escape. Now it was a cinematic trailer. It looked really cool, cannot deny that. It's a 3-player co-op experience as well, just surviving the, I believe, waves based of those monsters. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of that. It does look good though. Oh, there's also some kind of including a pre-order, like a Terminator or something that will be included, so that looked pretty cool. It looked like from the Salvation movie, that the Terminator, the way he stood on that skull, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Next thing is actually a new and more elite version of the Xbox controller that looks pretty much identical to the one that they already had, the elite version. And I don't know, it's not really for me. But Dying Light 2 was the next up, brought in a new trailer. And our protagonist, I should say, main character, his name is Aiden. It's funny because I was playing Watch Dogs recently. Aiden Pierce is our main character, right? But now Aiden is back at it again. And he said that he's infected. Maybe his time against, like, you know, before he's deaf or he turns, like he's under constant pressure on time. So, oh yes, it's coming out as well in spring 2020. Next thing is actually Forza Horizon 4. Now that's an expansion more or less, and some kind of introduction to Lego. It's coming on June 13th, I believe so. And yet, what the fuck is that? This expansion is some kind of Lego bullshit. I'm not interested at all. There's another thing that was constantly very much like got a big attention. I was gonna ignore it at first, but I don't know, I want to talk a little bit about it. Crossfire X. That it looked like they made a very big deal. It will be coming out in 2020, by the way, guys, and look very military-esque and seems interesting, but obviously the trailer is all mostly cinematic. None of that is gameplay. I hate when they show up these cinematic trailers that does not represent anything to the gameplay. Anyway, the next up was Borderlands 3, and even mentioned on the bottom corner, not an actual gameplay. I don't know why they even showed it then. I think it still does look good, but I think they should have done a better job with just, you know, showing off the gameplay instead. Maybe not the gameplay, how it plays, but instead a gameplay trailer. I know we already gotten those before, but a cinematic, you know, a non-actual gameplay, and what was the point of that? I don't know. Anyway, that's not the important thing. Oh, and the other thing, a big thing. Elden Ring. It's in existence. Holy shit. It's pretty damn cool, man. It's pretty cool, but unfortunately it's a fucking cinematic trailer and it has a very bad representation. Basically, that did not tell us pretty much nothing. I'm kind of disappointed about that, but whatever, I digress. Now, the other thing is actually regarding, that's been talked about, console streaming and also Project X Cloud availability, and that will be able to be you will be able to do through the any of the Xbox consoles that you have. It will be available in October as well, some kind. And I'm not particularly into that, but you know, streaming anyway. But also, streaming games, that's what I want to refer to. But yes, next thing is actually a pretty big thing and everyone were expecting it. I was expecting it too. It's the next Xbox. Like, it basically been mentioned that these are the same guys who have made Xbox One X. Now they are working on the next Xbox. It's called, Project Scarlett. Now, they did touch on the points regarding less loading times, a better processor, by 4 times mind you, from the Xbox One X, frame rate up to 120 Hz, I believe they mentioned, 8K resolution target, SSD custom obviously, and will be coming in holiday 2020. On top of that, coming with Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite trailer looked really good. I think it might be even in the category of in-game trailer engine, but who knows. Now, back on track regarding the next Xbox, it's pretty much identical to the PlayStation 5 and the processor and the power and stuff like that. Obviously, we don't know too much anyway about the PlayStation 5, the specs on as well, but they were very happy to say, well, I'm saying that obviously, that they were happy to say that Project Scarlett is going to be something revolutionary. They're just saying, like, it's not just another box just to make sure if it comes out. They are trying to make bounds and leaps ahead of the time and whatnot. Personally, for me, that's a wait and see situation for personally again. But it does look very convincing. Well, I should say seems very convincing. I shouldn't say look. Now, we did not barely get anything of any sorts of how this console will look like. All they kind of showed and teased it was like a white background and some kind of objects just simply standing there. That did not do any good representation of the console. I think it did a little bit better job for the Project Scorpio a couple of years back when they were teasing it, and they, the whole thing was black background instead, but this time it's a white background. But whatever. Maybe, I don't think it was supposed to be representative of anything, of an Xbox Scorpio. But whatever. This time around, Project Scarlett or Xbox Scarlett, I guess. It should be interesting to find out more information about that. Personally, I think I will get into touches as well. If there's anything extra, including the news or information regarding all of the big games I'm looking forward to, I will definitely touch on those subjects and talk a lot more about them. And I'm sure there will be plenty of new information and news. Now anyway, well, that's that. I thought this E3 was phenomenal for the Xbox. A lot of cringe-worthy moments as well. Holy shit. Like, for example, Gears Pop. What the fuck was that? Anyway, basically there were a lot of cringe at that point, but I thought that it was professionally done. Nothing really to say negative about. They went straight to the point, not too much talking bullshit, and I appreciate that. I could have been even done less with the talking actually, but that's okay. And it was good. I personally think it was a very good, strong start for E3, and of course coming from Microsoft. Next up will be Bethesda. I will definitely do an updated thoughts on that as well right after it. And as you note, we will be expecting from me from the other press conferences as well, like Ubisoft and obviously on top of that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me down in the comments, what did you think about this E3 Microsoft's press conference? Anyway, thank you again. Have an awesome one.